lately, but he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink, or you plan to give Nigel Cass a beating of his fucking life.
Free country, yeah. Look where that's got us. It's the whole fucking thing.
Offenders will be arrested.
Are as much part of our daily lives, our society and our culture today as things like football, music and complaining about the weather used to be in the old days, and food shortages. We just learn to live with them, don't we? And there's a lot of positives as well with all these food shortages. I mean, we were eating too much. As a nation, the government's just helping us live healthier lifestyles. It's so hard to diet on your own. You need the support of a friend, or a loved one, or a government, or collapsing social infrastructure. Positive too, meat. Very bad for the environment. So we're actually rebuilding the polar ice caps every time we eat a scrap of lettuce. Positive three, the human race had already cooked all the recipes it needed. There was nothing more to be done with food. We've done that, we can tick it off, we've done it. I was bored of food anyway, I've been eating it all my life. If you've been doing the same thing 3 times a day, 4, sometimes 7, or even 8 times a day, you're bound to get bored of it. And also, final positive, no more meal times. Frees up all that extra time for appreciating all the selfless hard work that Albion do to keep us all safe here in Britain.
Well, as you say, Andy, people are drawn to novelty, and everyone's had breakfast once. Why are you going to keep having it again and again?
Boring, repetitive. There's enough of that in life as it is. You are listening to The Bar. Well, another story that has come to the fore recently is that all European imports have been banned for public health reasons, which is great news. I mean, at least we can get eating good, home-produced, locally sourced, British, industrially unsafe food. That's something we can really look into. Public health reasons, those are curious words. Alice, I don't know, is that in case the public is too healthy eating all that Mediterranean muck? It's like British food for British tummies. Spelt, nettles, rabbit. That's all we need. That's all we need in the glory days. Everyone ran to Nigel's for dinner.
Who needs Italian olives when you can eat pickled rubber bands in a soup of regret? Who needs a nice cheese when you can eat a lukewarm, unspecified rat meat pie with 0 spices?
Sand, nettles, and bits of dead fox. That's all we need to eat in the glory days. Let's make Britain great again. That's all from the bug today. Good night, sleep tight, and make sure the bed bugs do it.
Counter-terrorism, counterintelligence, countering organised crime. Signal Intelligence Response leads the world in surveillance. It's great British technology protecting great British values. Sirs, watching over Britain, watching out for you.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how badly...
It's the place. Where's our rat?
Bad news. Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Only sharpens me senses badly.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security...
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aim fire! Aim fire!
Liar, you fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. We don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
I sure as fuck don't believe he just naturally speaks in soliloquy. Let's snoop around that attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too bad. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right, and it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
But the idea of a souped-up version of Bagley, given it's already so intelligent, is a bit terrifying.
I wonder what they could actually make it do.
Coming up today on The Upload, we're talking about Skye Larson, the enigmatic founder of Broker Tech. Everyone knows her name, but no one knows too much about her, and we only really see her these days as a hologram. She was pretty young when she launched Broker Tech, the company that is best known for introducing...
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Which is exactly what you do if you are trying to cover something up.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
Aren't you a handy little robot?
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
I'm on it.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality. That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
check every corner and crevice.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
So we had access to high quality material. Doesn't really narrow it down. I'll see what I can dig up.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me on the Themis. My contact inside Albion.
Suppose that makes sense. Man like Cass has enough people who would want to kill him anyways. No reason for him to fake it.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Could you run the plates too, baby?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
Newsflash. Warri cunts fight each other. Can use it to our advantage. Let's get a look at that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Oh, that's an ominous place for it. What do you reckon, baby?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Agreed.
I've found all necessary elements.
You're sure? There was a large amount of ground.
Yes, sir. Area has been scoured.
I'm at the town site. I'm gonna poke around and see if I can find the truck using the Finsbury attack.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll see what I can dig up.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
Moving.
Close by.
Your friend's just been taken into Albion custody. So long as you don't cock up that badly, you'll be my favourite operative today.
Fine, but there's still a job to do. We'll cry about that later. Better than you deserve. This late-stage decomposition doesn't fit with our timeline for the attacker.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
This could be our attacker. He's quite charred. Recent.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
But you can still get something from it, right, Bagley?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. Comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Not funny, Bagley. This is serious. Let's get it done.
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Do it, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice, Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot and... You always hated it when I used my bigger words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
Are you fucking kidding me? These Themis drones have been hovering over our heads this whole time. We're just one upgrade away from them turning into killing machines.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley, come on! That Project Themis data is dangerous. Why would you make a copy of it?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Same thing that always happens. And where did the great plan K come from? It came from people wanting things that they could previously get legitimately and could now only get through the black market.
Bagley here. How did everything go earlier?
Found someone who might be interested in the cause. Ready?
You've been lying and I withdraw from the case. I will not represent That's a hard no. No, I've been as far, and more importantly, it's just wrong.
will be arrested.
Of course. I agree. I think that's for the best going forward.
What? No. I know, but why?
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth Stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
Yep. got one. Next.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
Yep. Okay, here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Don't tell me it's Themis.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that would also kill you. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work. Uploads won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. The upload's about half done.
That's it! Hurry up! Security breach. Drone reinforcements on.
Comrade is now taking an Albion-mandated timeout. You're up.
Okay, I'll take over the mission from here. Here we go.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Is it Warhammer's drones?
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that will also kill you. The virus upload won't continue until you get back to the antenna. Don't worry, it's more afraid of you than you are of it. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
Central Operations.
Upload's about half done.
All right, just a little longer.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
security site.
That's it for Themis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
Cass has his own private army, an arsenal of drones, and a lot of followers behind him. If we confront him head-on, it'll only prove to them what he's been selling all along. That DedSec are terrorists.
So we take the people's support away, fam? Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
No visual of target. Ending pursuit, over.
Who cares? I need a break.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
What a lying sack of shit. He's playing the victim now when he was ready to kill anyone brave enough to stand up to him.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
We have some ideas for a solution. Bring it up, Bagley.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
She could do much more with DedSec supporting her. We could give her our facts for her to tell the public.